everything that's collected at a crime scene is brought over to the lab, and law enforcement may expect the laboratory to examine every piece of evidence as to whether or not there's any biological material on there for purposes of DNA analysis. That puts a lot of pressure on the laboratory, and oftentimes you don't need to do that. It may be a rape case where identification is not an issue. It's a consent case or an acquaintance rape case, and the lab maybe really doesn't have to examine the DNA. And if you examine that, it's going to put other cases that where identification is at issue on the back burner.
When agencies consistently rush every case they submit, it's almost like crying wolf. Laboratories understand that every case is important, or they wouldn't be submitted. But every case cannot be a rush.
In regards to collecting and submitting evidence, if there's some thought that's given to the way it's packaged on the scene as to how like items may be grouped or separated in regards to what is going to be submitted to the lab, oftentimes there can be some increased efficiencies, some better prioritization given if the lead detective or the case or if the lead detective gives some thought as to what pieces he or she wants submitted to the lab. Just some simple discussions with the crime scene technicians about, hey, this is what we think is the murder weapon based on the way the scene's laid out.
Laboratories prioritize cases in a number of different ways. Most laboratories will focus on the violent crimes first, crimes that might be from a serial rapist or a serial murderer or something that's suspected to be serial in nature.